Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let me take you all through a day in my life. Now I love to start my day with a fresh morning walk. This is Lake Sukna in Chandigarh. Now this definitely has to be my go-to place whenever I feel like walking or jogging. However, since I usually have to rush during the mornings, it ain't very convenient to come here every single morning. Nevertheless, I make it a point that at least on weekends when I do not have to go to my university, I come here and spend some time amidst nature. This over here is actually a museum which sort of displays all the wildlife that can be witnessed in the jungle area which is just beside the lake. After this rather refreshing morning walk, I started with my study session number 1 for the day, which was actually note making. I quickly got done with this task and ticked it off my to-do list. Personally, I cannot function without a to-do list because otherwise my day is so unorganized and I'm not very clear about what I have to do, what all is on my plate. So I'd rather suggest make a to-do list always a night prior so that the very next day you're all clear about what all tasks need to be finished. Trust me, this saves up a lot of time the next morning and also gives you a clear track of what all needs to be done. Here I'm actually trying to study the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam BSA, which has come after the Indian Evidence Act of 1872 was repealed. Now I quickly got 2 of my study sessions already completed. Here I'm simply helping with some office work, which is I feel equally important along with preparation. Coming back to the to-do list, I have a class to attend as well, but I already feel tired. I do not think I'll be able to pull it off, but here is where the idea of naps come into play. I feel like naps and short breaks rejuvenate you like nothing else, so I'll get back to studies after a short break. I feel like taking a nap is much better than scrolling through the gram during your breaks because that just gives you a dopamine hit and then studying feels all the more boring. So I'd rather stare at a wall than scroll through the gram. Herein, I came to the reading room for the last study session of the day because I just didn't feel motivated enough to study in my room, so I just came in the reading room and it always helps. Post which I came back to my room, made short diagrams of whatever I'd studied throughout the day so that I sort of remember it. Now I don't really have a sweet tooth, but lately I've been having these crazy cravings for desserts. For some reason, I felt like making spongy rasgullas at home from scratch, and believe you me, it wasn't that tough. Anyway, I enjoy cooking, it feels very therapeutic after a good productive day, so why not? These turned out pretty well. Also, it's just made of pure milk without any sorts of adulteration, so that counts as well. Personally, I don't really believe in the concept of restricting yourself in the phase of preparation because then you won't be able to survive in the long term. So, I don't really believe this is a waste of time. Rather, rewarding yourself with small breaks and something that you love, enjoy, helps you sustain in the longer term is actually quite satisfying. Having said that, it is equally important not to be distracted in the way and be focused. Remember that the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but there are miles to go before I sleep. With that stanza of Robert Frost's poem, we end the vlog here. If you liked it and felt motivated seeing the video, do consider subscribing to the channel, like, share and comment for more. See you in the next vlog.